Alright, so let's talk about the Puppet Masters, which is not part of the Puppet Master franchise. If anybody has never heard of this before, it's called the same name, but it's not related. The Puppet Masters is a movie about alien slugs shaped like stingrays that go and connect to somebody's back and are hidden from everybody else, so they start taking over. And it's one of those alien invasion movies, similar to like The Hidden or Invasion of the Body Snatchers. But it also has like similarities to something like Alien, in which how those little pods pop out, kind of like how the alien does in Alien, the xenomorph. So this is a big mix of a lot of different movies, and looking it up online, the reviews for it are just all right in the middle. And honestly, I feel the same way. I feel like it's really just an in-the-middle type of movie for me, where it was kind of entertaining, it was kind of fun, but it didn't like... I feel like it... This is my first watch, by the way. I feel like it didn't give me much of an impression, really. I mean, it was cool doing a similar thing to, like, The Hidden, where, like, these little slug things, aliens, like, are hidden on somebody's back. I think that was a cool idea, and it was cool how they kind of form a shape on their back, so it's like they're made to fit on their backs. I thought that was a fun idea. I thought it was fun doing it that way in this type of movie, even though it's been done a lot before. But there's one thing I really do appreciate about this movie, and I don't think you see a lot of, and even if you do, you don't see it for long in the movie, and I thought this did a good job with the slugs, alien slugs, having an effect on somebody after they're taken off of their backs. I like the fact that these slugs, when they are taken off of somebody who they've connected with and have the same like frequency, brainwave frequency, and they connect to every way to the person whenever they're taken off of them, the person has withdrawals, but in a way where it's really like, it's not like they're dying or anything, but they have withdrawals over actually becoming addicted to the host, to the parasite connecting to them. And I thought that was a cool idea, and they actually explore that in a cool way in this. It does it in a way where I'm like, man, I do like this idea, and I haven't seen that a lot in these type of movies, but I feel like it probably has been done before. But maybe not to this extent, because this does a good job of doing it a couple times throughout the movie. Like the character Sam, one of the main characters, Donald Sutherland's character's son. He gets connected by the slug, and then he loses it. Like they get it off of him, but then he has all these like PTSD, like about not having it on him anymore and wishing that he was connected to it. And like I said, I love the fact that alien can have an effect on somebody to where it's gone, but it's still there with them, and they want it back with them. Like, I like that fact, 'cause usually somebody wants to get that off of them, like, 'cause it's a parasite. But it connects to their brain function, and, like, it makes them want them back, the parasite. So I thought that was really cool, and the Sam character had a lot of withdrawals with that, and it just really was cool. And I like the fact that this movie immediately, even though it does a lot, it happens a lot in these type of movies, like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, for instance, where, like, the people will already be taken over, but like a huge majority of people are already taken over by whatever is possessing them. And I like the fact that this is only like 10 hours, I think, in between whenever the alien spaceship lands, and then like thousands of people are already taken over. And I think that was cool, and just how quick they worked, these parasites. They already had taken over a big majority of where they were, and they started going around, like, started to go around to the world, and like, and I love the fact that it shows them, like, the people possessed get more of them and put them in mailboxes, so like people will open them up and get possessed. That's really cool, and it's a cool idea. And the movie overall is, like, I like those ideas to it, but the movie overall I thought was kind of too long for me personally. I just thought I wasn't super invested in the characters. Like, they're alright. Donald Sutherland's always great. I thought it was funny that he's in another type of movie like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, where it's not the same movie, of course, but it's a alien invasion thing. And I like that Donald Sutherland was in this as well, and he's totally fine like usual. And the guy who played Sam I thought was really good. The girl who played Mary was actually really fun. Like, she's got a good personality to her. Like, she's a fun character. I liked that the movie had a lot of twists and turns. But overall, the story is just, for the most part, besides the things that I mentioned that I liked, for the most part, it's just kind of forgettable in a lot of ways. I mean, it's not the most forgettable thing ever. It's definitely watchable, and I'd definitely watch it again if I ever get the chance, but overall, it's got a few good things about it, but it's just kind of forgettable and middle of the road for me.